Yeah, I think first day here, kind of walk in the locker room, meet all the guys. First thing you could tell, it's a great group of guys, and then you get on the ice and you see that every guy here, no matter where they are in their career, they all want to get better. So that's something you want to be a part of. I know it's been a rough little while here, but I think everyone's positive and wants to turn this around. So I think we have a great group of guys here and a group that would be able to do something special here.
There's talk here a lot about culture and the need to improve their culture. You've seen winning culture. What did you take from those stints in Chicago that you can help these guys with?
Yeah, I think it's just being a pro. I think it's you can't take days off, whether it's a practice day or a game day. You got to look at it as an opportunity to get better. And I'm a little bit older now, so I've seen a bit where you might take a few days for granted here and there, practice days, and then in the next game you don't feel as good, and you guys end up getting beat pretty bad. So I think it's just coming every single day and working as hard as you can to get better. And I think Donnie's done a great job of putting that in our brains here.
You were with him there, and he said before you signed, you two had a conversation. He wasn't sure he convinced you or anything, but what was it that he said that made you decide, you know what, this is the place I'd like to be?
Yeah, I knew Donnie there back in Chicago when he was an assistant, and he was always someone you could talk to. And if maybe some of the other coaches weren't very transparent, he's always the guy you can go to, and he'd tell you how it is, whether it's good or bad. And I think as a player, you want to know that. If you're not getting the ice time you want to be able to know what you're doing wrong or what you need to be doing better to get that ice time. And Donnie's the type of guy that you want to play for, and he's. I think you could even see it the first preseason game. We were down 4-1, I think, and he came in the locker room and he got us all going before the third. So he's definitely a guy that the boys here want to play for, and it's been great so far.
What was his message that night?
Yeah, he came in and he was like, you know what, we're down 4-1. We haven't played our best game. You work hard all summer for these moments, and your whole life you're getting the chance to play in the NHL. So go make the most of it. We don't know if we're going to win or lose, but let's put out our best effort here in the third and see what happens. And I think that's pretty special to do in the preseason. So yeah, that was definitely a positive.
We talked about this a little bit when we talked to you on the Zoom a couple months ago, but can you kind of take us through last season? You had a very, very strong finish, but like, I guess what happened in Florida and then just going back to Chicago, that obviously got you going. Can you kind of take us through what happened there?
Yeah, I think I went to Florida and I don't know what it was. It just wasn't a great fit. I didn't get very many chances, which I don't know if I didn't earn or just weren't given. But I just kept working hard every day. Went back to Chicago and got the opportunity to play. And that's definitely a learning point in my career where it's you look back on the time like that and you never want to be in that position again. So you just want to work hard every day. Like I said, I had a good summer working out, and excited to be here and help this team any way I can.
You're an established NHLer, but Don was saying you think you have another level, I guess.
Yeah, I know I do. I think throughout my career I've seen spurts of it, and good year here, good year there, a little bit of an off year. But I think as you develop as a pro, it's just finding that consistency, and that's something that I think I've been able to develop over the last year and a half and through the summer. Being very disciplined off the ice, I think, leads to being better on the ice.
And you were line mates at Notre Dame with Anders?
Yeah, he was. So I played 2 years there. My sophomore year, he was a freshman, and we were line mates. So we go way back, and I think I knew him even a little bit before that. So being lineies with him a little bit here in the preseason's been great. I think we have a little bit of chemistry, and playing with Gus, he's obviously a great player, and we've been having some fun.
Do you think he might have another level too, you know, in what he can do? Because with the Bruins, he didn't get a lot of chances to play, but if he's given ice time and chances, do you think he can reach another level also?
Yeah, I think even from right now, if you go up and down our lineup, I think you could almost say that about every guy. Every guy in here wants to be the player better than they are, and I think with opportunity, there's a lot of guys here that you're going to see really have even better careers than what you might have thought they could have. So I think Bjorky's definitely one of those guys that once he finds that consistency and develops it, and I think he's been great every practice, every game so far. So I think every guy's kind of like that here. Yeah, I think thinking back, I was really disciplined. Go home, eat the same things, hydrate the same way, get tons of sleep. It's just like every little thing, and um, like I said, that you get some opportunities there, and you get momentum under your belt, and you just keep it rolling sometimes. And I think it's when things go wrong, you got to find a way to get back to that as soon as possible. Because throughout your career, throughout the year, every team, every player is going to have ups and downs, and the ones that get out of them really quickly are the ones that tend to turn it around really quickly and get back on the right page.
Okay, thanks, Vinnie.
Yeah.